Running a business is like making Rocky Road with 8-year-old twins and a rolling pin to stir, but not only that, to smash the chocolate up. I use that analogy because that was my life last night. I've been back-to-back meetings today. I'm having to make sure that I am establishing how the week looks for the team, the new intake of Project U, and making sure that our new clients are really well-versed in the way in which I coach. And I've got to get the girls from school at 2:30. I've got swimming lessons at 3. Then I've got to be back here by 4:30 for another meeting. And then I've got dinner, bed, bath, book reading, and tonight I'll play catch up for work. I think people sometimes forget that whilst I'm a mum, I'm also running a massive company too. And it's not like I've got this board of directors behind me and it's me. I am the director. I am the big boss, and I'm a mum. And it's humbling, to say the least. And I was like, what do you mean, doll? She's using a roll-up. I think that most people forget that I'm actually a human as a general statement. The stuff that I read online, or the stuff that I see online, or the comments that I receive, she is me. I am her. Like, you're directly talking to me. It's hard for me to fathom that anybody would be so unkind to somebody else that they, number one, don't know. We can't ever judge somebody else's life because we haven't lived it. Okay, we are back from swimming lessons. I have done pickup from school. I have the twins. We have half an eaten, whatever that is, from school. Quick shower, dinner. I've got work to do, and let's go. Oh my goodness. I have wet goggles and soggy shower caps. Yuck. Oh my goodness. As much as social media may portray a very confident person, I'm actually really quiet, introverted and shy, and I'm not that confident with many things, except for helping women. So the Bod first started, I'm going to actually say when I started my recipe books, and I guess the whole process of my own health and fitness journey. But the Bod I wanted to encompass total health, so nutrition and training, and being able to work together in unison with each other and be able to have everything that somebody needs start to finish for their health and fitness journey. It's been an absolute journey and a half over the last 10 years, that's for sure. And I'm really proud, I guess, not only of the fact that we've been able to grow the Bod to what it is today, but also to maintain our integrity throughout the whole process. Project U, like most, I think, almost any incredible thing, was born off the back of heartbreak and organically. And I think that finding Project U was something that I needed so much more than my clients.
I dedicated 30 days to working on my life instead of in my life. Here's what happened. Project U was born, turning my pain into purpose, serving women by creating a routine.
I'm going to share a photo, and Ryder's behind me and he's hugging me. And that was the day or the weekend that I launched Project U. He was like, you made it through, Mum. Like, you got through those really hard days by finding yourself again. And helping women is my purpose. And it's like, I would do this. If I had one more day left on earth, I'd do this. I'd help women. Project U is for the everyday woman who wants to better themselves in the most easiest solution possible. And if you give me 66 days, I can change your life. Most women that start Project U, I did a little bit of a survey. They had negative thoughts and they felt like they were really struggling with sabotaging. They wanted to shift their mindset and they just didn't even know where to start. They were feeling really overwhelmed and lonely, confused. And it's so hard to read emails when I get them like this. There's women on Project U who literally have entirely changed every single thing about their life, from the jobs they had, to the way that they stand up for themselves, to the boundaries that they have, to the confidence that they have, to the way that they work out, to the energy that they have. It's not even something I can quantify.
If I could describe my journey and my experience, I'm so proud of the fact that I took that leap. I'm proud of myself. For once, I actually love my reflection. I feel that I'm a role model for my girls now, that they've seen the hard work that I've put in and that they've seen how happy mum finally is.
Something that I need to show up for in order for me to feel like I can go to bed and be really proud of how I spent my day, yeah. It makes me feel so inspired by them. It makes me feel like collectively we're going to be all right. And that's a nice feeling to have. A little bit of hope, a little bit of glitter. Sometimes doesn't go astray.
Sophie's there with you. The community's there with you. Limited spots mean that you are getting taken care of. She's given me the knowledge to go forward in life. She's given me the knowledge to be successful with my nutrition, and I'm forever grateful for that. The plans, if I needed them changed, if I needed my calories changed, she wouldn't just do it, she'd explain it to me. I didn't just need to be emailed a plan, I needed to know why and I needed to know how.
You have weekly, individual, daily meal plans which are macroed out according to you and uniquely you and your goals. You can choose easy to prep meals or budget friendly. Then you've got your training program, and that's unique to you, whether you're wanting to do 30 minutes a day or 60 minutes a day, whether you want to work out from home or the gym, everything's custom. So you've got an injury, we can work around it, and that's all housed in the one spot for you.
Stop dreaming that those before and after photos would be you. You can do it. Sophie's there every step of the way.
The average woman lost 8 kilos in under 10 weeks on Project U. Like, I'm sorry, what? 83% completed the plan, right? So most people will start something and then they'll fall off. No, not my girls. They kept going. 99.5% would recommend to their friends.
What have you got to lose? Kilos? Absolutely.
My biggest advice to my 25-year-old self 10 years ago, starting the Bod, I think the advice that I would give would always be to follow my heart. And I think I've done that. Like, I could have sold it time and time again and I would never, ever sell it. And it's my baby and I love it. And to me, it's never been about the money. It's been about the purpose of being able to impact women. The same way that I know that this has impacted like Ryder in such a positive light, it will impact my girls in such a positive light, which will then in turn impact their friendship circles, which will impact generationally. And it's like, whether I can see it now or not, I know that I'm making a difference. The advice that I would give would be to stay true to myself, to do everything with love, kindness and meaning, and just be you. You are weird, that is fine. You are unique, that is fine. The right people will love you, and the wrong people do not deserve you. There's been a lot of pain, and there's been a lot of public pain, and I would endure that tenfold for just one of the testimonials that I receive on the daily. Yeah, I'm proud of myself, and if I could go back to my 25-year-old self, I would say, stay true to being a beautiful, kind human, because they will come back to you tenfold.